EA Sports, and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon, we're in the Sunshine State for live final round coverage of the Florida Classic. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. And that'll do just fine. A good start to this final round, safely in the fairway at 1. Okay, that looked like the smart play right there. He knows he can't get home until it's just too long, so you pull out that trusty hybrid, hit the correct shot.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
This from 7 feet. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And the lead will remain 1. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
2 bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor. And that's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain at 18 under. Up next, the 460-yard third, a hole that is flat, long, and straight as an arrow. Great driving hole here on the first par 4 of the round. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green. Stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
That is well judged. Straight into the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3. And he moves to 19 under for the tournament. Wow, check this out, Frank. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards. This is a really cool hole.
It is. You tee off and that tee shot right across the swampland into a crescent-shaped green. And, of course, it is protected by that bunker that just cuts in. It doesn't give you very much depth on that middle line of the green. So if the pin's in the middle, that's when the hole plays its most difficult.
Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie. We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And he's got to be happy where this ball went up. Just slightly uphill, looks almost dead straight.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And that's going to preserve this tenuous one-shot lead. Coming now to another long par 5, the 635-yard fifth. Short hitters do not have to worry about the swamp on the left, but it may come into play for long hitters trying to get home in too. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Still better than 3 bills away as he puts forth his second to the par 5. I guess you could say Slow and Steady is going to win this race, or so he hopes. Long ways to go.
I'd also add the word short, Rich. Slow, steady, and short. This is a long par 5 now.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he's going to stay at 19 under par. On to the par 4 6th here at the Wetlands. And Frank, how does that water factor into the way you play this hole?
It bisects this fairway beautifully, Rich. 233 yards to the run out on the first section of fairway, and that might be worth considering for the short hitters to try and flash it across the narrowest part of those wetlands. 276 yards, and of course the more horsepower you got, actually the easier this tee shot becomes.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Now note his second from the fairway.
151 yards to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
That one just going to sneak on by. Nope, got up and out of that one quickly. You could see it. That'll get just past the hole. Okay, a disappointing 6 here at the par 4. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. Here's another scoring opportunity, Frank, a par 5. The 7th is just a shade under 600 yards.
And it bends gently to the left, Rich. Longer hitters can obviously get home, and nothing really to be worrying about with that second shot if you can reach. The wetlands are well to the right of this hole for the second shot. But if you want to play to the 3-shotter, then that's a very safe, conservative way and really shouldn't cause you any problems whatsoever. It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Frank, I'm always amazed at how quickly fortunes can change in this game. Big number on the previous hole and a big shot right here, maybe to get it all back.
Well, they only change if you've got skill, Rich. We saw the mess as you detailed on the previous hole. But to all of a sudden stand up and hit a shot like that, show us the skill on this par 5, that makes the difference.
Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. That one brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. And he will definitely not say no to that. On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of this green gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of this green, but there's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop off behind this green, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So a tricky little par 3.
Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Well, this one out of the bunker, that is a positive development, but not on the green. It's in the short grass. I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you've got to work.
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. That'll drop him out of the top spot and leave him a shot back. Frank, looking at this par 5 ninth hole, it's 621 yards. I need to make birdie here. What's the best way to go about it?
Well, if you're a long hitter, then there's a chance you can reach this par 5 and 2, Rich. But really the best way to make birdie here, good tee shot, and then contemplate the layup. In between the first 2 bunkers, there's a nice section of fairway, and that's not going to leave you much in for that third shot to a green that's very receptive. So really, birdie can be made the hard way, wedge and a putt.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
So a tap in there. Some nice work around the green with the flat stick. Going to let him come away with a par. We begin the inward 9 at the wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th. 246 yards. 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green. And anything long or left has a chance to be wet. Okay, maybe not ideal, but pin high to the left and a decent look for birdie coming up. That's the way to start the backside. A perfect read. It's a birdie at number 10. Will certainly help the cause. Arriving here at the 443-yard par 4 11th. Best to play it left center off the tee to give you a good look on the approach and take a bit of length off the hole. That will do just fine. From the fairway nota, this is second.
It's about 137 yards to the front, 160 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Imagine a miss club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. So that rushed in for par here at 11. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Par 5 12th here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club is 576 yards. First par 5 on this backside.
This is an absolute stripe show. 8 of 8, that's as good as it comes. That's Hogan of today.
So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
That one was running so hot. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Here we are now at the 452-yard par 4 13th, requiring a straight tee shot. Fairway widens for long hitters, offering a good approach to a green flanked by 2 bunkers in front. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Yeah, he's in a good spot, 135 yards left. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well too. That could have gone in for the same price.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he's going to stay 2 back. Moving on to the tricky 14s here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there. Heading now to the 204-yard par 3 14th. Bunkers short left and right. But the real trouble is the water running alongside the right side of the hole. Avoid that, and you should be in reasonably good shape. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Pretty big left to righter here for birdie. Nope, that's going to slide by on the high side. Played just a little too much break there. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Next up, the final par 5 of the day here at the Wetlands, the 590-yard 15th. Again, no bunkers or water in the landing zone, so it is time to give one a ride. No fairway here, this one in that rough. Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. It's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Not an easy one, 20 feet away. Nope. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also good strikes required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Now note his second from the fairway.
Left himself with 155 coming off a bogey on the previous hole. Got to get it back here.
Oh, it doesn't hurt to leave it short when you do that. Well done. That is a birdie from off the green. Here we go at the 17th. It's a par 3, and it takes one good strike. That's what you like about par 3s of this length, Frank. 238 yards. Can't fake it here.
You certainly can't, and that green just shapes a little bit to the player's right. So the best shot to hit in here would be a little draw. And that is also the avenue provided by those 2 bunkers, one short left and the other one back right.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. This is an 11-foot putt. Got it there, but not quite on target. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, this is it, Frank, the 18th hole. And on paper, it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4, and well, I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger.
Is starting up the right side. And just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that will make this a final round, 71. Well, our featured golfer in it to the bitter end, but just couldn't get over the hump, and they wind up falling just one shot short.
Yeah, there's still glory in second place, that's for sure. You got to be in it to win it, and hey, a shot here and there. But you know that's the way our game has to be. There has to be a winner, and then there's the rest.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road to the Masters.